Welcome to the Handicapped Kitchen's first video ever. This isn't necessarily a difficult dessert that we're making today. It's called Brigadeiro. It's a Brazilian dessert, very popular in Brazil. But it's not extremely hard that I had to make a video about it because it's so difficult to make. Rather, the first time I made this dessert, I didn't know the consistency that I was looking for in the chocolate dough that I was making. So I thought it would be best to make a video so that all of you could see what you were looking for when you're making this. So right now, what I've got in this pan, it's so easy. All I've got is a can of sweetened condensed milk, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1 tablespoon of margarine. You can use butter. I just had margarine. And I've melted that down and mixed it together, and you can see here it's really soupy. And basically you're just going to cook this down till it gets nice and thick, and it really kind of makes a taffy kind of dessert. So you have to constantly stir this. Make sure you're constantly stirring it because it is milk, and milk will scorch if you're not attending it. So you must stir it at all times. So now we're going to fast forward it. Alright, so there you see that it's starting to thicken up a little bit. It's not quite there, but this is about a quarter of the way through, maybe almost halfway. But it's starting to thicken up. You can see that it's starting to thicken up. And what you're looking for is when the chocolate starts to get thick enough where when you're scraping it at the bottom, that the chocolate doesn't really fall back into place. It kind of is slow to fall back into place. So let's go ahead and fast forward that again. Okay, it's fast forwarding again, and you can see it's really starting to thicken now, where it doesn't even seem to be going back to the sides at all. It's just kind of staying in the middle where the spoon is pushing it. It kind of seems to be staying in place. So it's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. I'm going to fast forward it again. Alright, and this is what you're really looking for. This is it. It's thick. It just kind of seems to be like a goopy ball. It's still liquidy, it's still liquidy, but this is the consistency that you're looking for. This is perfect. So when it gets to this consistency where it kind of seems to form a ball in the middle of the pan, take it off the heat and let it cool. And when it's cool to the touch, then grease your hands up with some margarine or anything, and you can roll those into balls and then put that in the fridge. And there you have it.